This is a scooter that needs no introduction because the Honda Activa is pretty much the definition of scooter in India. The Activa has been around in India for a really long time and most of us have at least owned one of it. This is the 5G limited edition, the latest variant of the Activa, and Honda this time around has added a bunch of features to make it appeal to a wider audience. But will that be enough to take on the newer competition? To answer that question, we tell you 5 things that still work for the Activa and 2 things that don't. The front design is similar to the Activa 4G, apart from one major change: the LED headlight. The Activa 5G gets an LED headlamp, and my word, it is bright. The headlight throw is decent and wide enough for most conditions the Activa will be used in. The headlight also gets integrated clear lens indicators on either sides. The Activa seats are one of the best out there, and not without a reason. The seat cushioning is rather good, and even long commute should be a comfortable affair. Even with the pillion on board, there is adequate space so that things don't get too cozy. The pillion comfort is quite good too, thanks to the wide seat and easy to reach foot pegs. The Activa 5G retains the same 109cc single-cylinder engine, and that's not a bad thing at all. Apart from being extremely refined, it is also very peppy. And even with a heavy rider like me on board, it pulls cleanly. The impressive acceleration also helps in making those gaps in traffic an easy affair. The Activa 5G now comes with a bunch of features that makes it a practical choice. Firstly, there is the 4-in-1 lock that comes with the seat opening switch. You also get a service due indicator which serves as a handy reminder. The 18-liter underseat storage will hold a half-face helmet along with some knickknacks, and it also gets a mobile charging point, which, let me add, is an optional but an important accessory. It also gets a hook on the front apron and under the edge of the seat. An important factor for a commuting vehicle is great fuel efficiency, and this Activa has got that covered. The Activa 5G benefits from the Honda Eco technology, which the company claims to boost efficiency. It returned an impressive 60 kmpl on a test cycle, and with the 5.3-liter fuel tank, the Activa has a sufficient range of 318 kilometers. In the current world of telescopic suspension, the Activa 5G still uses the same trailing link suspension that it started with 18 years ago. While it feels okay on small bumps and undulations, the bigger ones filter in harshly through the handlebar. The single rear shock absorber is also set on the stiffer side, so should you encounter a bad patch of road, get ready to be bounced around. Like the old-fashioned front suspension, the Activa 5G still comes with the same 130mm drum brake setup. There isn't too much feel, so one really has to squeeze the brakes hard. The combi braking system helps, but the brakes tend to fade away after prolonged use. The scooter could surely do better with a front disc brake, but again, that will only happen after it gets telescopic front forks. Even in its latest avatar, the Activa 5G has stuck to its roots, and that's one of the reasons why it feels exactly the same as before. Yes, the newer features have added more value and made the Activa more practical, but at 57,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi, there are better options to choose from.